Welcome to my Let's Play of The Elder Scrolls Oblivion with the 000 mod attached, which makes the game more challenging. Where I left it last time, I was just coming up to this castle because it's in between where I am and where I want to go, which is, I think it's Coral, and I'm going down the road. It's night time, which tends to get you nastier creatures. And I'm a little bit worried about walking through here. I found Fort Ash. I'm a little bit worried about what I'm going to find in Fort Ash and what's going to come after me. Apparently nothing.
Pay up, or else.
I was going to say apparently nothing, but apparently I've run into a highwayman. No, take it from me if you can.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
Where is he? Bloody hell, he moved fast. I feel like a bit of fire.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
I am. I'm getting tired of being hit by you.
You die.
Yes, I will at this rate. So what I'm going to do is go to my inventory and find a potion of healing. I'm going to need it, apparently. I'll keep firing fire at you. Hit you. Yikes! How much space have I got? I haven't got that much space in my inventory. But we'll take that lot. And now I'm now about maxed out for stuff. I think I'll heal myself, as I generally run in this direction. I tend to run in this game rather than walk, because walking's too slow, and if you run, I'm not going to bother picking up that plant. A, you tend to get somewhere faster, and B, it helps your athletics skill. Now that plant, however, is useful. The Somnalius plant is useful for potions for allowing you to carry more stuff. Almost coming up to my destination. And these plants, not that I can carry much of them, I think are useful for potion of night eye to help you see better in the dark. I have just found the Odil farm. One of the wonderful little tricks in, I would say tricks, one of the things you can do in Oblivion is you make a lot of potions, and you can make loads of them one after the other and improve your alchemy skill by making potions of fatigue by collecting all this stuff and using it. Unfortunately, right now I'm carrying practically my limit, so I can't afford to pick up that stuff unless I throw some stuff away, such as that iron war axe. However, I'm going to go to town and sell it. So I'll do the alchemy stuff later, mainly because at this point I want to concentrate on strength amongst other things. I'm following the path, hoping nothing's going to come out and bite me. Heal my last bit of hit points I've hurt. There's stuff coming up. Okay, you see from the symbols there's a residence, a mine, I think it's a town, and a stables. Those symbols indicate. That was going from right to left. Okay, I found Weynon Priory, which is where I'm meant to be going. However, I don't want to go to Weynon Priory right now because I'm carrying so much stuff. And the nice man inside, I know, will give me more stuff. So I need to get rid of a load of stuff I'm carrying, preferably for some gold. Yes, I've arrived at Coral, now to find Jauffre at Weynon Priory. I know where Weynon Priory is, it's just down the road. That should show me I found North Country Stables. Always nice. And one of the joys of... Okay, I found the Coral South Gate is these guards is you don't want to be waving a weapon around in front of them. They tend to take offence to that. And honest merchants are not interested in stolen merchandise. Now, of course, I can't sell anything because it's the middle of the darn night. And I could literally wander around until daylight. What time is it? It's 4:41 AM. But that's hardly very interesting, so if my memory serves me correctly, it's the T key. I'll tell myself to wait here for 5 hours. So daylight has arrived. There's people on the streets.
Have you heard about the attack on the chapel there? No, I haven't. What's happened?
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
The whole chapel desecrated?
Yes, I am. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well. My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral. I heard there is a good smith in Coral.
Good to know. Nice talking to you.
You too.
By the gods! Without question.
I could actually get into these barrels and take stuff out, but literally I'm carrying so much stuff. And I really want to get rid of some of it. Now, what can you buy from me?
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cedneus, the proprietor. How can I help you?
Well, let's ask about Coral.
If I don't have what you need, you might try the other Coral merchants. Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons. An old cleric with that name comes in now and then. Lives southeast of town on the Black Road at Weynon Priory.
Good to know. Any rumors?
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it.
Okay, now, this person I know is a trainer.
I can show you some new things.
They train me in Mercantile. However, I have 89 gold, and one of the other bits of the OOO mod is it increased the cost of training significantly. So, I can't afford to be trained. I can try buying and selling stuff, or I can try and make them like me a bit more. Okay, in each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, and coerce. Each of these actions raises or lowers the NPC's disposition. Don't take too long, because the NPC's disposition is steadily falling. As you highlight each possible action, the NPC's face shows his reaction to it. He will love, like, dislike, or hate each action. His disposition goes up if you select a loved or liked action, and goes down if you select a disliked or hated action. Yes, and so the instructions go on. But apparently, I can't do anything because they already like me as much as they possibly could. So all I can do now...
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
You can, is I will try and set the haggle level to a decent level. I get about 60% of the value of an item I sell, and I'm buying at 157%. I hope. See if I can sell that. Yes, she will accept that price.
That's...
Now let me sell the stuff that weighs something that I don't
good
need.
Price for a good customer.
I think I will just sell these potions, or a load of these potions.
That seems a fair price.
And I'm going to sell the cheese wheels. They're not worth much, but they are heavy. What else have I got? Chameleon, yeah, you can have that.
You've made a good bit of gold.
I've used that book. So
you drive a hard bargain.
I will sell the bear pelts, big gold nugget.
You got a great deal.
A black pearl I picked up in the river, as well as a couple of flawed pearls, flawed ruby, flawed sapphire.
That's
generally a whole load of bits and pieces I picked up.
You've made a...
Yes, I've made a good bit of gold. Right, that's everything she will buy, because this merchant will only buy certain stuff. I've now got...
Thank you for your patronage.
You're welcome. Nice doing business.
Be seeing you.
The more stuff you sell a merchant, The more you deal with a merchant, the more they will like you, and over time you'll get better prices.
Tidings, citizen.
Yes, tidings to you too, guard.
Well met.
Over here is a blacksmith's.
I bought a fine mare from him once.
Would be brought to fire and steel. Rashida.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
Well, that sounds
Nice
about
town,
cool.
but you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves and ruins.
Any rumours?
Ah, Coral. Easy access to all the other cities of Cyrodiil.
Okay, this one's also a trader.
I can show you some new things.
An armourer. They also repair
Can't
stuff.
go into battle with broken equipment.
And if it's fully repaired, it's worth more. And we have the
All
same
right.
game, and this time I can actually start it. So she doesn't like me particularly right now, so doesn't like that one. Seems happy at
Good
that
one. You're pathetic. Don't be silly. I accept. I have no choice.
Okay, you don't like that one. Okay, you like these two. so
Yeah,
we'll do that.
Blah,
That.
blah. Was that supposed to... No more.
that.
You're frightening me.
So I've got up to 57 so far.
That's a bit
Like-
excessive. No more. You're... Sure. You're full of it. Good one. No more. Don't be... You're a big, fat liar. I'm not... Yes, yes. That's pretty... You're pathetic.
I've got a disposition up to 70 now. Or 71.
You're good.
So now...
Certainly.
Oh, wrong one.
Perhaps you need new armor. A weapon. I have a large selection of both.
Okay, let's see if we can set the haggle up to this one. I get 50% and paying 172. Because she's a harder person to deal with. She's got some nice stuff like an Elven War Axe, which I can technically actually afford. And something that costs 22,777, which I definitely can't afford. And yes, definitely got some nicer stuff, including something I need, which is repair hammers. What she will buy, however, is things like this iron longsword that I don't want anymore.
No deal.
Oh, okay, she didn't like my... Alright, I'll ask for 45% of value.
That seems a fair price.
That. We'll get rid of that too. I haven't
That's a
used it
fair
yet.
deal.
I prefer long swords to short swords. I'll sell that one. It's damaged. Don't need that one.
An excellent bargain.
I don't want
That's
that
a
right
fair
now.
deal.
You can have
That seems a...
all other stuff I picked up off the bandits and highwaymen.
And that... That's a... You... That's a good deal.
Okay. Now, what I do want to do... That's my stuff. This is hers. It's down here somewhere with some repair hammers. So we can buy about 6 of them. That cost a little bit, but it's probably worth it.
Thank you. Come again. Farewell.
Now I can go into my inventory, click on my repair hammers, and repair all my broken stuff. Which will help increase my armor skills as well. Okay, that's me back with a shield. I got a combination of light armor and heavy armor, not one or the other. And I've now got a bow and a fine iron longsword and the goblin's shaman staff that I picked up at the start of the game. It's a good place to come back and rob at night as well.
How goes it?
Okay, all that said and done, I now have carrying a weight of 122, which is a lot better than it was.
How do you do?
Now, actually I don't need to walk there. I can now fast travel to here because I've already been there. So I will fast travel. Save me a bit of a walk. I have arrived at Weynon Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Jauffre. And who are you?
Hail.
Actually, come here.
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Weynon Priory, a monastery. Can I help you?
Yes, you can, brother.
Brother Jauffre? He should be in the Priory House, I think.
Okay, Order of Talos.
We are a monastic order devoted to divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire. He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true, that the attack on the Chapel of Devella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
And the blades.
Like members of my order, the Blades are devoted to the divine Talos. We honor them for their dedication and devotion.
Nice chatting to you, old chap.
Take care.
Let me go find Jauffre. Oh, I can actually investigate what's in these barrels while I'm here. A pair of clogs that aren't worth much. And some gold and a repair hammer. Right, let us find good old Jauffre. Anybody else around? No, if I try and pick up any of this stuff, it's theft, so I don't want to do that. That would be Jauffre.
I'm Brother Jauffre. What do you want?
Oh, nice greeting. I brought you the Amulet of Kings.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it.
There
By
you
the
go.
9! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
I'll tell you the Emperor's last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Who is the Prince of Destruction? Charles, I think his name is.
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers.
How can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son, you talkative little soul.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Okay, well, as always with this game, if it's still highlighted in kind of goldish yellow, then he's still got more to tell you. So, and he's got quite a lot to tell me. So I'll go through it. The Amulet
It
of
will be
Kings.
safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Okay, good old Boris.
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard.
And
I am
next.
glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Good to know. That was a guy I served with down in the sewers, or fought with.
The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
Okay.
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
Merun's Dagon?
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
The Blades?
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
Okay, and finally...
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll take arrows, steel bow, steel war axe. Take this stuff because it's light. We'll take potions just because we can. We'll take that, and I've still got room for about 100 in weight. Fine steel claymore. Useful though it is. 65, 74, 82, 92. I can carry all of this. Thing with the steel claymore is it's two-handed, which means I don't need to use a shield. But what I don't want to keep, I can sell. Right, that's dealt with Jauffre. Are we up here? No, I'm not going to steal anything from this place because I really don't want to have these guys on my back. Is a pinner still around?
Hi there. I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Weynon Priory.
Let's ask
Well,
assistance.
I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Weynon Priory to see Master Jauffre. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here in any case. Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchanging idle gossip. Good day to you now.
I got another hammer, always nice. Which I was particularly looking for. Let's try and... The Priory? Which one are you?
Hello.
Got,
I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables. Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
Very nice of you. You give me your horse. I really can't take any of this stuff because it would be stealing. I'm looking for Brother Pinner. Because I know from experience he gives me a book, which is a useful skill book. But apparently he's disappeared on me. Oh, jumped over the wall. He's not around here. He's probably walked to town. They do that. Or sheep. Oh, okay, I can get into the lodge. Of which there is nobody around. I could try stealing something, but they're a nice set of people, so I won't steal from them. Okay. Well, I can't find Brother Pinner currently. It's not that long a walk. I was thinking, shall I fast travel to town? But it's not that far to go. As this has been a very talkative episode, what I am going to do is dump some of this, actually, while I think about it, I will actually put some of this stuff on. Okay, let's use that. Now, where'd that steel war axe go? Right, that will put in slot 2. We will take these steel arrows and put them on my back. Armor-wise, it's all buff stuff, so let's go heavy now, as best I can. Yep, I'll go with heavy armor for now. Right, so I'm just going to quickly sell this stuff, and then I'm going to have a fight. Just to nicely finish off the episode, because it's been, like I say, pretty talky up to this point. Ah, is that Brother Pinner? It is. I was looking for you, pal.
What can I do for you?
You could tell me more stuff.
Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my blades training. You go into danger. Jauffre didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
Thanks. Warp
Goodbye.
West book. I'm not going to use it just now, but it's always nice to pick up a skill book. Right, go back here. Not the best person to sell to in the whole
Hello.
game, but
I'm Rish.
yes, I know who you are.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
I want to sell that lot. Bow. I'm using those, and I really don't want to carry that around. I'm not up for two-handed sword right now. I'm keeping those leather stuff. But I don't need that one. I don't need them.
A good price for a good customer.
I don't need
That seems a fair price.
Right, that's pretty much everything you're going to buy off me.
Thank you.
I've now got over 1,000 in gold.
Be seeing you.
Now I know there's a wonderful mine outside this place, which I won't be able to clear because I'm not tough enough yet, but I can have a nice little fight to end the day. Crumbling mine, and I'm going to use that nice blunt weapon. Light a torch.
Well, well, look who we've got here.
Are you going to try and use a bomb? That's not nice. That's definitely not nice. Where are you?
Show me what you've got.
Go. Ouch.
Always skirting around this.
Okay, I kind of need a healing potion. Now this guy wants a fight. Free stuff. place. Now, where's this guy gone? Where are you running to now, pal? Excuse me. Another potion of healing.
Imperial die!
You almost killed me. Okay, how much more can I carry out? Yeah, I can carry your Iron War Axe. You pick up the torch so I can see where I'm going. If memory serves me correctly, there's a nice chest over here. I can pick it. Apparently not. I'm out of practice with picking locks. I finally got it. Some more stuff I can sell. Oh, better heal myself as well. Because there are more bandits down here. I just don't want to aggro them right now so they come after me. I just want to do the entrance part so I can have a fight. So I can get some stuff, which I will go back to town and sell in between episodes. Because now you've seen stuff being bought and sold, you really don't need to see it multiple times to understand how it works, or to sit there and be bored while you're watching me buy and sell stuff. So I'll go back out to the Great Forest. Torch away because it's daylight out here. The other thing I can do, and will do, is repair all the stuff I've just used or not used a load of my hammers, but increased my armourer skill. So, going to the choice of the skills. Armour, I think it's just one of my minor skills, it's now up to 13. Okay, blunt is not one of my major skills. Apparently it's one of these. That's what I get for using an axe rather than a blade. But the lower the skills are, the slightly faster they will go up. Even it is the OOO mod where they go relatively slowly. And my heavy armor skill I'm working on. But really, I need to improve my strength so I can carry more stuff. So I need to work on my hand-to-hand capabilities. And my blade. What else increases strength? Just out of curiosity, I've forgotten. Blunt. Okay, so I can blunt and blade. Blunt's probably easier, but it's not a major skill, so it won't help me increase my level. Blunt. And that's about the only other skill that increases strength. So hand to hand, blunt, and blade. Strength is kind of important to me. Right, so that's where I'm going to end this episode. I hope you found it interesting, if not so much enjoyable, because there was a lot of talking going on. And my acrobatic skill has just increased because I've been hopping up and down. And hopefully, next time round, I will have a nice little...
What is it?
Oh, go away, guard. Another nice little fight lined up.
Please help.
Back at the... go to the map. I know how to kick off the quest at the Odil farm to fight a load of goblins. So that's probably what I'm going to do next. So I can have a nice little fight with that lot. And then there's a few other things I'm going to be doing, but that's probably where I'm heading for next. I say, I hope you found it interesting to one degree or another.
Hail!
And
Hello.
hopefully I will see you down the road.
What's going
for
on with you?
Oblivion in the
They
future.
say that slavery has been